welcome back to my channel, the Original Aboriginal Tarot. Today I'll be doing the energy readings for the water signs for the week of August 8th through the 14th, 2021. As always, you guys know if you want to get straight to your reading, there are timestamps below. You can do that there. There's also information on how to request a personal reading, if that's something you're interested in the description box, okay? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for messages, please, for the collective of the water signs for the week of August 8th through the 14th, 2021. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Messages, guidance, and direction, please, for the collective of the water signs. Information and guidance to help them with their journey through the week of August 8th through the 14th, 2021. Messages, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Please, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That way you can be notified as I upload your readings every week. Go ahead and click the bell. I'll let you know as soon as those videos are ready, okay? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Asking for an additional number, please, to help the collective of the water signs with their journey through the week of August 8th through the 14th, 2021. Additional number will provide some insight and guidance for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces the week of August 8th through the 14th, 2021. Thank you. Okay, you guys. Water energy on the table. Of course, we will always start at the beginning. So Cancer, you're up first. Let's see what your crystal grid is this week, Cancer. Fun. You have orange calcite with the number 13. Look at that grid. It looks like fun. 13 can be reduced to the number 4, which is a good core stable number. So fun has come up for you this week. And the message for you with this grid: orange calcite is such an uplifting stone, known to be beneficial in bringing light and laughter into your life. Are you in need of some fun? Have you been taking life too seriously, or do you feel like your emotions are like a roller coaster right now? Whenever we become very emotional and teary or have a creative block, we should look to our sacral chakra. It is the water element chakra and therefore attached to emotions, which is energy in motion. It is also the chakra we associate with relationships with our partners, finance, and sexuality, at least for females, and is the seat of our creativity. So when there is an imbalance in this area, we need to bring back our emotional balance. Orange calcite is a perfect stone to help you bring some balance, inspiration, and confidence back into your life. It will lift your mood and energize you, and may even bring some passion back into your life. If you're experiencing a creative block, is it related to a relationship issue you may be going through? Sometimes you don't need to pinpoint what the situation is. But if you can recognize the signs of which chakra is involved, you can use crystals accordingly. Remember, everything is energy, and regardless of the situation that created the imbalance, work on shifting the energy or restoring the energy, and you will notice results. If you're having relationship or sexual issues, you could try using art as your therapy, as it works with the same chakra. So meditating with this card or carrying orange calcite with you will also have the same effect. Be creative and wear something orange or eat orange foods if that works for you. Bring orange into your aura. The crystals in this grid are orange calcite, citrine, quartz, and optical calcite. And the grid is used for fun, emotional balance, and energizing. Of course, the number being 13 and 3 and 1 is reduced to a 4. And you need some fun in your life this week, right? Something to help energize you and get you back into balance is what it's saying. You have the High Priestess that's come in, the tarot to support that. The Ace of Coins right under it. And your outcome here, Ace of Wands. So 2 aces there after the High Priestess, where you have to go within, do some introspective looking. Not bad energy though that's come up. And I will say with this High Priestess energy, there's a 1-1 there. I know it equals to a 2. And then you have this being a 1 with 1 ace and this being a 1 with 1 wand. So already I see 11. 4, 2, 1, and 1 is what you have here. So very first card and your major arcana for the week is the High Priestess, which comes up. She's number 2. The message she brings for you: the situation feels uncertain because what is important lies below the surface and doesn't necessarily seem logical. There are secrets afoot, muddying the waters, and only those well versed in the rhythms of the universe will see what's really going on. Your advice with this card: one reason to work on understanding your inner life and being able to hear your inner voice is for times like these. The external situation isn't making much sense, so you really have to trust yourself. Circumstances will not help you decide what to do. Tap into your inner wisdom for the truest guidance in this case. One thing with the High Priestess is she goes within for more knowledge before she makes any choices or makes any moves. And with the fun card saying you're out of balance and you need balance right now, that's possibly part of the problem, why you can't see what to do next to move forward. It will come to you if you take the time to go within, with the High Priestess coming in right at the very beginning of your week. Right behind her, you have the Ace, right? The Ace of Coins, which is underneath the fun card. The Ace of Coins, this is a grounding energy here. So this part of you getting balance or back into balance. All of the aces are gifts, but this one is the luckiest of all. It is a seed containing all possibilities. Like in the image, it is a cornucopia of abundance waiting to manifest. The prosperity promise isn't just about money though. It is all physical bounty, including good physical health and fulfilling relationships. Like all seeds, it requires nurturing and the proper conditions in order to blossom, being in balance. Your advice with this card is to dream big and work hard, because the universe is handing you a metaphoric blank check, so invest it well. Take the time to look within so you can take advantage of this gift, this opportunity that's coming to you that obviously is going to be fun, or bring in fun if it hasn't already, with this being right underneath your crystal grid of fun. And right behind it, after you receive this gift, you have another ace, which is the Ace of Wands, which is action, right? It's fiery action. The meaning for you with this card is that the universe is handing you a gift as an opportunity. Again, just like the coin that you got, the pentacle. And there's something you want to express or do or create, and the Ace of Wands is like a big thumbs up signal to you to go ahead and take the plunge. Whether it's starting a new career or taking on a community service project or creating a piece of art, the energy of this card will provide the burst of power needed to get it off the ground. Your advice for you with this is to just do it. This is your motivation. Once you receive the gift, you get back in balance, you know what it is, to go for it. This is your future outcome card after you receive the gift here with the Ace. So you get it twice. You have the gift of the opportunity, then you have the gift of the drive and the motivation to take advantage of it. Very nice energy for you, which leads to fun, obviously. The numbers that have come up for you so far, again, the 13 reduces to a 4. You have the 2, and each one of these aces can be looked at as a 1. An additional number for you is 8, which is manifestation. And 8 is just like the infinity symbol, and it also symbolizes increase and abundance headed your way with this gift. This is the Merkaba card that came up for you this week. And this gift, this opportunity that has come to you, can very well be something that you've manifested here that has come up, especially with this manifestation card coming in. The meaning behind this card, it indicates a need to acknowledge the power of your mind and your ability to manifest your desires. And you're being urged to familiarize yourself with the law of attraction and clarify your wants and needs, for you have entered a powerful cycle of divine manifestation. Mind you, the very beginning of this week is the 8th, and we all know about the Lionsgate portal. And here it is, this 8 has come up for you for manifestation. So this is huge for you, obviously, Cancer, coming in this week. Provided that your dreams serve the greater good, as well as the intentions of your soul, the universe will assist you in making them come true. By drawing this card, you are being reminded that successful manifestation requires more than just positive and wishful thinking. You must also surrender the outcome to the divine and detach from the results. Remember that the law of attraction works both ways. So pay attention to your doubts, worries, and fears, and monitor your negative thoughts. And then focus predominantly on what you want rather than what you fear or you don't want. Okay? So stay focused on the positive is what it's telling you. So in order for you to improve your current situation, you have to harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life. And these cycles are leading you toward a time of manifestation. By making peace with your life as it is today and appreciating what you already have, you will create the life you've always imagined. Your affirmation for the week is, I use my thoughts to make my dreams come true. Huge, huge information coming through. I hear it loud and clear for you this week with manifesting your dreams and your goals. Just stay positive. Don't focus on the negative and what you don't want. The outcome for you sounds wonderful, especially having fun and manifestation coming in this week. Okay, coming through this Lionsgate portal. Very nice energy. And you being given a gift here from the universe, not once but twice, with first the Ace of Pentacles and then right behind it the fiery drive and motivation that you need to keep it going, right, with the Ace of Wands. I hope this resonates with you, Cancer. I'm so glad I was able to bring you this information. Please leave me a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and click the bell. Also, remember to like and share this video, so give me a thumbs up. And I look forward to seeing you again here next week. Thank you again and be well. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look at your crystal grid for the week. You have Courage, number 34, red jasper. Nice energy there. You can see that. Get you a nice screenshot and focus on that and meditate. Red jasper is the crystal grid that's come up for you, and of course 3 and 4 can be reduced to a 7. 3 plus 4. And so the message with your crystal grid this week, being that it is courage, that's come up for you. Red jasper is coupled with selenite in a very balanced combination. Because red jasper is a stone that works on the base chakra, while selenite works on the higher chakras, this enables you to bring in the wisdom of the higher realms and ground it in the physical realm. Red jasper helps with insight, which is strengthened by selenite to also receive information from spirit. And red jasper is known as a stone of courage, so it may be time for you to stand up and be courageous. See how the selenite looks like a sword? Strength and valor are needed at this time, so ground yourself and ask for guidance from spirit, and trust that the insight you receive is exactly what you need right now. And act with strength. Plant your feet firmly and strengthen your boundaries and stand by your decisions. Red jasper is also known as a powerful detoxifier and is said to work on the blood and circulatory system. It may be time to discover deeper self-sabotage patterns that are holding you from standing in your own power. Remove the obstacles and go forth with a renewed sense of courage and trust in your ability to stand on your own. Know that every step of the way you will be protected with red jasper. This grid is composed of red jasper, selenite, and quartz, which amplifies this strength. And the grid is used for courage, insight, and detoxification. So this is coming to help you with your courage this week, Scorpio, with whatever it is you're dealing with. The number, again, that you have already is the number 7. Tarot that's coming to support it is Judgment, which is the number 20. Major Arcana already for you this week. You have the Page of Cups with an offer. And behind it you have this 3 of Swords, which, is usually a short-lived heartache or disappointment here. Could be betrayal from someone, and not necessarily relationship related. Could be friendship, could be work. But that's also coming, which is possibly why you need this courage to help you through it. But your major arcana for the week, again, is Judgment. It's the very first card you got. And so the first card, beginning of your week here, you have Judgment, your major arcana. And the message for you with judgment is that it isn't about being judged per se, or at least not being judged by others. It's about being connected not just to your own inner voice, but also to whatever kind of power or being or idea that is more than yourself. Judgment is frequently defined as the call, meaning you receive clarity about some larger task or joy or action your soul wants to take. Your advice, that urge that you are feeling, that big wonderful thing that you're thinking of doing, do it. Don't question it, because you know it comes from the purest and best part of yourself. So this is encouragement for you to go after something your heart really wants. Behind it here you have this Page of Cups, which is, an offer, an opportunity, but the page is emotions. It's water energy, which is your element. And the meaning of the card coming in under courage here. The Page of Swords, he's the Page of Swords, which is communication and in your mind and your thoughts. I apologize, I said cups. But the Page of Swords, is it a sword? It is a cup. Let me get you the right information. I don't want to confuse you. Colors are so similar on both of those suits, I apologize. Here you have this Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is experiencing or exploring an emotion as if for the first time. And he's completely submerged in the feeling. Like a teenager falling in love for the first time. Everything seems so huge, so real, and so all-important that it can really blind him to reality. His devotion is admirable, but can lead to some very real heartbreak. And we know that the 3 of Swords is coming right behind this card, so be aware of that. His devotion is admirable, can lead to some very real heartbreak. On the other hand, it has also led to the most important relationship or experience of his life. The advice with this card is to dive into the experience, but do so with open eyes. So Judgment said dive in and go after it. Here it is now, another card telling you to do the same, but do it with open eyes so that you can find the balance between celebrating your open heart and keeping it safe from becoming bitter or cynical in the future. The reason being, this warning is coming behind it is because the 3 of Swords, that's the energy that is coming behind that warning for you to, go into something with your eyes open. This is about communication, and it is about the mind, but it can speak to betrayal and heartache. We all say we want the truth, but the truth, like words, can cut deeply and can wound cruelly. Truth and communication are the realm of swords and the mind. But in this situation, they're only the tools. It is the heart that experiences their effects. So whether or not you ask for this information, you have it, and you can't unknow it now. Unfortunately, this changes everything. And it will. I'm sorry to say that hurt for a while, or it will hurt for a while before it heals. Your advice for this card is to acknowledge and accept the truth, but don't try to deny your pain. Also resolve to heal and forgive, or these swords will stay and poison your heart, which was the same thing that it said from the Page of Cups, not to be bitter about something that may not have the outcome that you want. So if it's relationship related, work related, friendship related, whatever it is, there may not be the outcome that you're looking for. But you'll have to dig deep and find the courage, which is what Jasper was telling you. Read Jasper, have that courage to push through it and take it as a learning experience. Whatever it is, if it didn't happen the way you want it, just take it as a lesson learned. With the number 7, 20 can be reduced to a 2. You'll also have a 3. Additional number is 96, which says forgiveness, which is what you were also encouraged to do with the Page of Cups, to forgive so you don't get bitter and become cynical about something that may disappoint you, which this is pointing to in the future. So 9 and 6 is 15, 5 plus 1 is a 6, and forgiveness is a message though that comes with this card, Merkaba card, and it's telling you, let me get it for you, a need to forgive yourself and others for any past actions that may have caused you pain. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to heal any unresolved anger, hate, jealousy, resentment, or guilt that is blocking your success. Such emotions are toxic to your body, and they hold you back from attracting a harmonious life. For the sake of your health and future happiness, you must forgive the past. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean blessing, forgetting, or condoning the unsavory behavior of others. It means releasing yourself from a self-created prison so you can move forward with your life. When you come to accept and move on from real or perceived betrayals, you create a happier future built on freedom and inner peace. So bitterness only attracts disharmony, misery, and pain. Thus, forgiveness is the best way to set your spirit free. So in order for you to improve your current situation, you do need to adjust to and tap into natural rhythm and cycles of life, and the cycles that they are encouraging you now to forgive people, situations, and behaviors from the past. By reliving past misfortune, you run the risk of attracting more of the same. But when you forgive and let go and move on, and then you can make your dreams come true. You improve your prospects for the future when you practice acceptance and forgiveness. Your affirmation for this week is, I create a happier future as I accept and forgive the past. So whatever this sword energy was, this heartache, heartbreak, disappointment, you're going to have to forgive and release in order for you to move forward. And it's going to take some courage to do that. You can't hang on to that hurt energy, okay? You're being told to let it go, release it for your own benefit so that you can have a brighter future. So I hope this resonates with you, gives you some solace on how to resolve these issues, whatever it is that has caused this heartache. Please leave me a comment. Also subscribe to the channel and click the bell if you haven't already. That way you're notified every week when I upload your videos. Also give me a thumbs up and share this channel so that the video can circulate for others. Thank you again for taking the time to tune in this week, Scorpio. And I hope to see you again here soon. Be well. Okay, Pisces, let's see what grid you got this week. The Light Bringer. So you have Candle Quartz, number 28. And 8 plus 2 is 10, so a 1. I get you a screenshot of that image, Candle Quartz, interesting grid. And it's about being the light bringer. And so the energy for you that's come through with this grid this week, Candle Quartz is a light bringer, and you have a soul purpose, and you are here to help heal the earth. At times you feel like your light is not shining bright, but at other times you feel so bright that you illuminate everything, everywhere you go. The role of a light worker is at times very tough, and sometimes we wonder why we ever decided to come to earth. Keep your chin up and keep pushing forward. You may feel that you aren't really doing much, but know your purpose is great. Go forth knowing that every action, whether big or small, is making a difference. You are on the right track. Keep up the good work and continue to shine the light so others may find their way. Candle quartz is a beautiful crystal to meditate with, to bring light to a situation. You may want it to see into the darkest places of yourself and find your soul purpose, or find more clarity on your current life path. It is a very gentle quartz when used this way. If you can't find your own light, then draw on the qualities of this card. You can also use candle quartz to call on your guides and totem animals, and they are present on your soul journey and will always remind you that you are not alone. Call on candle quartz when you need help lighting the way for not only yourself but for others as well. Again, the number is 28. 8 plus 2 can be reduced to 10. The crystals that are in this grid are candle quartz and quartz. So a lot of amplification of light here. And it is used, this grid is used for light bringer, soul purpose, and earth healing. Very powerful, strong energies here to help the collective. It's a message to you about what it is you do and what it is you do for people. So let's see what Tarot wants to say. Here you have the Strength card. Major Arcana jumped in for you, telling you to be strong. Right behind it and under Lightbringer you have Justice. Energy of Libra that's come through. And then the final card that's come out for you is the Four of Coins. Keeping everything balanced. And so the energy and the sequential number that you have that's come through, you have an 8, you have 11, and you have 4. And I see it as 4, 8, and 11 here. Yeah, 4, 8, and 11, which will be the sequential order of these. So going in sequential order, here it is, you have the Four of Coins, telling you energy here is about energy and resources are in general meant to flow. However, there are times when saving or conserving is the wisest course of action. This situation suggests careful budgeting and wise investing, because a time is coming when a nest egg or safety net will be needed. Maybe a trip is being planned or a large purchase is in your future. If so, having something set aside will make that more likely to happen. So this is a nudge to you to watch your spending and your budget. Your advice is to be careful with your budget and curtail your spending. Conserve your energy and resources however you can and store up your power. It'll come in handy. Hang on to your coins the best you can, okay? You need this stability for your future. Right behind it, Major Arcana is the Strength card, which, as we are going in sequential order, would be right up under the Lightbringer. You needing to have the strength. The Strength card, of course, is the number 8. And there are some difficult battles to face right now. The attacks could be coming from external sources or from your own dark shadow self. These dragons must be faced before you can move on. Either your fears will engulf you, or you will find the strength of character, of mind, and of heart and soul that outshines everything you've previously imagined. Right under Lightbringer, right? Your advice is to do your shadow work. Look for the parts of yourself that you have denied or deemed unworthy, and then find the wounds that cause you to think that, and heal the wound and reclaim a part of yourself that you desperately need. This is saying dig deep. Find the light within yourself, right? Find the strength that you need. You're facing some sort of challenge, something that's coming through. And it could sound to me like it's financial challenges, being that you were warned here with the Four of Coins to watch your budget and your spending. Future outcome is another Major Arcana, which is the Justice card with her scales. Libra energy coming in. And this card says that people are getting what they deserve. Although the situation may not be based on ideal justice, there is some sort of an internal justice system at play. Those who behaved admirably will probably be pleased with their results, and those who haven't lived up to their own standards, values, and professed beliefs may not be so pleased. If you've behaved well, stick to your guns and trust that justice will be served. But if you haven't, don't try to argue. Accept your lot with as much grace as possible and resolve to make better choices next time. Again, this is really about money, I'm hearing. And if you're not careful with your money, there will be consequences to pay. So be mindful of that. You've been encouraged here to have strength. Hold on to your coins so that your future outcome, you'll be rewarded and not displeased with whatever result comes, because it'll be at your own hand. Whatever the result is, it's going to be based on how you decide to handle it. Strength is coming in to help you. Be strong, okay? So that your future outcome will be positive. Numbers 8 and 2 again is 10, or it could be a 1. You have the 4, you have the 8. This is 11 with this Justice card. Final number that's coming in for you this week is 67. Speaking to physical activity. You need to get moving, some sort of physical activity. So 6 plus 7 is 13, and 3 plus 1 is a 4. So now you've been warned about your budget, and here it is, another 4, speaking to physical activity. This card indicates a need for exercise, which reduces stress hormones and releases a feel-good endorphin in the brain, creating an overall sense of well-being, self-confidence, and peace. Because you attract what you feel, when you consistently feel good, you invite blessings into your life. Regular physical activity can better your life in a variety of ways. It can enhance your physical and psychological well-being and reduce the risk of obesity and other conditions. When it comes to manifestation, exercise increases the energy flow throughout your body, which helps release toxins and negative emotions. This in turn raises your overall vibration and enhances your connection to Source. In order for you to improve your current situation, you do have to flow with the natural rhythm and cycles of life. At this time, the cycles are encouraging you to exercise your body. Whether you walk, run, swim, cycle, dance, kickbox, climb stairs, attend Pilates or yoga, or play a sport such as basketball, tennis, or golf. Being physically active will help you feel good about yourself. Your affirmation for this week is, I exercise my body and improve my quality of life. And there's no more left to be said on that. You know, this is plain and simple telling you to get moving. Get off your butt, get moving. Physical activity is important for your health, but it also helps lift your vibration, especially if you're trying to manifest something into your life, okay? Take the time to do something, get involved in something, even if you start simple with yoga or Pilates, but you do need to get moving is what this is saying, physical activity. So I hope these messages have resonated with you, Pisces. Watch your spending, and time to move, get some exercise in, okay? Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the bell, that way you're notified every week. Also, please give me a thumbs up on the video and share the channel. It's important to keep my videos circulating on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for taking the time to tune in, and I look forward to seeing you again here next week. Be well.